Hi guys, my new challenge starts today. So 30 videos in 30 days. I call it my flywheel project because the goal of the flywheel is to learn every day, to take some notes, to produce videos, and to share obviously the golden nuggets and some value to you guys. So today, for those who didn't know, I was in Mexico for 30 days. So a little bit of that digital nomad lifestyle, working for 3 weeks and being fully off my last week. Basically, last week for the last 6 days, we were in an all-inclusive, and it's pretty interesting what happened when it comes down to my older 1.0 selves and my new 2.0 self when it comes down to behaviors. So here's the first video. I'm going to go quickly over what I produced with Gamma AI and obviously the help of my Claude to gather all my thoughts. And this is a quick production for you guys. So the flywheel starts today, June 1st, 30 days, no perfection, consistency. See you tomorrow. So the consistency is what I'm looking for because we all know that there's always excuses, the compound effect of many excuses that might come up. So let's fight those excuses altogether. Build a life you don't want to retire from. Working 75% of the time on vacation and loving every minute. That's not hustle, that's alignment. What would your ideal Tuesday look like? So I've planned this trip with obviously the digital nomad kind of way of thinking in a month that could become 2 months, 3 months, this summer or next winter. It's just a matter of building something that works for me, for us, my wife and I, and to truly build that lifestyle with working in mind, enjoying, and finding the right balance on a daily basis. Learn, embody, produce, coach, repeat. One book at a time, highlight at night, produce from it in the morning, never consume without producing. What have you learned right now and what have you produced from it? So what I'm trying to fight is my 1.0 self who loves to consume, right? And I know a bunch of people are in that turn of analysis paralysis and comfort zone where we love to learn, but there's a major lack of action. So the goal for this month, for me, for myself, and obviously if you guys want to jump in, that would be fantastic, is to learn every day, to take some notes and to create, to produce, to bring value to the world, right? So embodying it is literally testing new things potentially and sharing the golden nuggets and what has been working over it. The camera is just another client, connecting dots, finding analogies, leading to breakthroughs. Time disappears, that's flow. What activity makes you lose track of time? So I am trying to connect the dots with me coaching my clients, things that I love, that is fulfilling, purposeful, and related to my North Star, my bigger why. And using that same energy to produce video, to provide value, right? So it's a mindset thing. And this is something I'm going to be working on this month. And this is why I'm doing this video literally one day after traveling for 8 hours from Cancun to Mexico City to Medellin. And yeah, I could have used a bunch of excuses, but first day out of 30 and I really want to be consistent and prove it to myself and prove it to you guys that it's possible. Producerism beats consumerism. Old default, consume. New default, produce before you consume. This is video 1 out of 30. What would you change if you created one thing before consuming anything today? So my 1.0 self loved to consume. I even went back when I was younger with Claude, with the brainstorming sessions I had in the all-inclusive resort instead of being at the beach or next to the pool drinking my pina colada. I was brainstorming ideas and connecting the dots for myself. And when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of TVs, lots of movies with my family, my brother and my mom, and I connected the dots when it comes down to a love language to consuming in a way that started when I was super young. So fighting back that pattern, those behaviors, it's going to be a struggle, but understanding like my past with my patterns and my behaviors is the first step, and now is just fighting back with action in a way. So that's my way to fight back patterns from my past. I trained 14 years to not make the team. I do it again. The process fed me regardless of the outcome. Content creation is the same court. What if the outcome didn't matter? Would you still show up? So it's related to me as a basketball player. When I was younger, I worked out for 4, 5, 6 hours some days during the summer to make the basketball team. And that year I didn't make it. I made the second team. There was always 2 teams, and I was destroyed, right? It was a tough pill to swallow. But it took the angle of fashion, flow state, and being in shape in a way. Because yes, the goal was to make the team, but I discovered a passion. I was fully aligned. I discovered flow state that summer when I was 15, 16 years old. So I always talk about looking at every situation with the glass half full instead of half empty. And this is exactly it in a way. And I want you guys to be able to look back at your past and see even traumas from a perspective of the glass half full and the positive that you took from those situations. And the fact that you're a survivor and you're powerful because of those struggles from the past. The days won the night before. Phone out, reading in bed, sleeping by 9:45, wake naturally at 5, 6 a.m., no alarm needed. What does your night routine say about who you're becoming? So apart from those 30 videos in 30 days, I'm challenging myself to, by the way, I have my reminder, I have my alarms at 9 p.m. to open my Forge OS, to journal my day, and then to grab my book, start reading. And the book I'm reading is related to the videos I'm going to be creating this month as well. To connect all the dots together and to sleep at night with no dopamine fix, no Netflix, no video games, something related to my path, to my mission, and something that can truly be all connected together. So this is part of my challenge this month. In bed at 9, no screens, reading, and unwinding properly. Same pool, different men. 1.0 self, tequila, buffet, sports highlights until midnight. 2.0 self, journals, flow state, 3 deeps brainstorming session. So this is exactly what happened to me in Cancun, right? My older self would just indulge and go pretty crazy with the alcohol, the shots or whatnot. But without me thinking about it, just the feeling of this is what I want. And I was smiling the entire time those days because I was like, what the hell is happening? This is not me. Free alcohol, free tequila shots. What am I doing inside brainstorming with my laptop with Claude or ChatGPT? This is me changing. This is me transforming and becoming my best versions. It's another lesson of real dopamine versus cheap dopamine. And I truly felt it. It felt amazing. And now I'm like bringing those lessons in my life. And I would love for you guys to realize those mini breakthroughs as well. 12 pounds up, standards back on, no alcohol, fast until 1 p.m., daily movement, 9 p.m. cutoff, Forge OS nightly. What standard have you let slip that you're ready to reclaim? So this is basically my challenge for this month. Because yes, I gained a lot of weight, but I was part of the equation. I wanted to enjoy food and all the goodies of Mexico to the fullest. Now it's just a matter of getting back on track with proper goals and proper structure and rituals or routine, if you want. So I gained 12 pounds and I had the best month of my life. 1 month in Mexico, 6 days all inclusive, working 75 at a time. What does a real reset actually looks like for you guys? Again, my new self is not worried about the weight gain. The full reset, the golden nuggets, the new mindset, mentality, fighting back scarcity mindset, and understanding and knowing and believing that this life is possible. So I want to share with you over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, that if a life of a digital nomad is what you're looking for, you're going to have some golden nuggets here and there. If being aligned and waking up every day driven, motivated, with a smile on your face is what you're looking for, you're going to have some golden nuggets as well. So full alignment in aiming at your best life, living your best life, and not procrastinating, not postponing that life is what it's all about. So welcome to my world. If you're new to this channel, you're going to have access to my community in the comment down below, and get ready for daily content as far as this new flywheel that I'm creating for myself. And obviously I want you guys to take some notes and improve your routines, your rituals, and the structure of your week to make sure that we're growing and we're living our best life. We're building a lifestyle business all together with purpose, right? Serving others and impacting others. So on that note, have a great day and hopefully see you soon in the community. Bye-bye.